There was once a little girl named Myra. She grew up in a home where questions were never really questions. They were tests. Why did you choose that? Are you sure that's right? Why can't you think like your sister? Anytime Myra shared an opinion, it was met with correction, criticism, or a sigh of disappointment. Slowly, she learned that her words didn't create warmth, they created tension. So she spoke less and less. Instead of expressing what she liked, Myra learned what pleased others. She became good at reading faces, good at predicting reactions, good at hiding her own desires. She wasn't encouraged to want something just because it made her happy. She was encouraged to want only what would impress the people she loved. And when she disappointed them, even accidentally, she didn't just feel wrong. She felt like a failure. So Myra developed a survival skill: silence. Silence was safe. Silence could not be misunderstood. Silence didn't get criticized. But something else grew inside her. She became a listener. Not the casual type of listener. The deep kind. The one who hears what others don't even say out loud. She noticed tone, pauses, the way people's eyes moved when they were nervous. Everyone said, "Myra is such a good listener." Slowly, Myra learned silence. She started to believe her thoughts weren't as clear, not as important. She began to rehearse sentences in her mind before saying anything, checking if they were good enough. Often the moment passed before she spoke, so she stayed quiet. Silence became safe. Inside, Myra still had questions about herself, about life, about what she wanted, but she stored them like unopened letters. She thought, maybe I'm just not good at talking. Maybe I'm meant to listen. She admired Ria's clarity, but she wished someone would wait long enough to hear her own tangled thoughts. Being the listener looks like a gift, but it has a shadow. You carry others' feelings, but hide your own. You comfort people, but don't know how to ask for comfort. You are everyone's safe place, but never feel safe enough to speak. You become valuable because you're quiet, not because you're understood. People come to you with their secrets, their anger, their confusion, and you absorb it like a sponge, quietly, politely, invisibly. Growing up like Myra means you second-guess every decision. You need permission before having an opinion. Compliments feel unreal, but criticism feels like truth. You apologize for existing, even when you've done nothing wrong. The most painful part, you forget what you actually want. Not because you're weak, but because no one taught you to trust your own voice. Being a listener is a strength, but being forced into silence is a wound. A listener by choice is wise. A listener by fear is lonely. Myra deserved encouragement, not correction. She deserved curiosity, not judgment. She deserved to grow a voice, not bury it. And somewhere deep inside, she still has opinions, dreams, desires that are waiting, quietly, patiently, for the moment someone finally says, "Tell me what you think. I want to hear."